Hi, I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. There is a pharmacy doctor designation or a doctor of pharmacy designation, which is a doctorate degree. Pharmacists in North America don't have a bachelor's program anymore. I believe I was the last set, 1988-89. If you want to study pharmacy in America, it is a 6-year program, and you come out as a doctor of pharmacy, PharmD. Many pharmacy doctors work in retail pharmacy, hospital pharmacy, which is clinical, consultant pharmacists, and every other facet of pharmacist. I attended a school called the Philadelphia College of Pharmacy and Science. The school's name has changed and the school has become a University of Sciences, and there's other courses now. At the time I was there, it was a pharmacy school. If you are still in a 4-year pharmacy school, which I don't see anywhere in the world now, you can still take the PharmD program. The Nigerian Medical Association was jealous of pharmacists and insisted that they don't want pharmacists being referred to as doctors. But they get the doctorate degree and they help you clinically when you're doing rounds and select your drugs for your patients. But it's only an illiterate country like Nigeria that has that mentality. So the Pharmacists Association for the NMA, Nigerian Medical Association, and they shut down University of Benin's School of Pharmacy PharmD program. I came in, and in 2006, I blasted everybody in the Nigerian Medical Association. Today, I think UNIBEN is back with the PharmD program. When I go to Ghana, University of Ghana, KNUST, Kwame Nkrumah, a lot of the schools, I believe, now are PharmD programs. So all the pharmacists in Ghana are also using their designated names. Some use their names, some use their first names. Because my last name is hard to pronounce, Olunloyo, many people, especially people in my children's schools, can I just call you Dr. Kemi? And that's where it started. I'm doing this video because some of you just can't learn to respect people's titles. I do not have a PhD, Doctor of Philosophy degree. There is something called PharmD, so Google it. A PhD is a Doctor of Philosophy degree, and it's a doctorate in so many other things as well. The PharmD is more prestigious than many PhDs. Did you know that? I am not a medical doctor, and this is how David Hundeyin, a blogger who parades himself as an investigative journalist, disgraced me in 2021 by writing an article that I lied about my credentials. She lied she was a medical doctor. They had to tell Hundeyin there's a doctor of pharmacy degree and program. He didn't know, and many of you cheered him up. So while I'm doing health, this is how I started journalism. I was a health reporter. Then I went to music reporter. Then I went to investigative journalism. At the end of the day, I'm not a health reporter now. It borders along that. I'm a retired journalist and I'm doing health consultations. I was in Africa to do some health consultations for like 6 weeks. I was in Africa to do health consultation for about 6 months or so, back and forth and all. And at the end of the day, social media was always my office. Respect people's offices. In real life, when you come to my office, you don't come in my office and call me Auntie Kemi. You're going to address me as Dr. Olunloyo or Dr. Kemi. Social media is my office. I can't keep saying this over and over again. One day I woke up, like 5 years ago. I wrote this tweet. Guys, stop calling me Auntie Kemi. That's your house girl's name. Your house girl named Kemi is Auntie Kemi. Some of you write A-N-T-I. A-N-T-Y. No, respect people. People started trolling me, still writing Auntie Kemi. Then one lady wrote Dr. Kemi. Her name was Hazizat. I hope you all remember Hazizat's story. was an incredible time. So I said, you there, Azizat, send me your account number. I looked at her page and I noticed that she's trying to open a cake shop. Her friend has one, so she's trying to open hers maybe later, praying for it, a Muslim girl. When she sent me an account number, I gave her 100,000. In 2019, 100,000 was a lot of money. Azizat opened her cake shop. She was really happy. The whole thing went viral. And then, when the cake shop opened, she was thanking me on a tweet and everything. I said, wait, let me send some flour, some sugar, okay, and some ingredients to you. So I gave her another 100,000, making 200,000. Everybody suddenly started calling me, Dr. Kemi, Dr. Kemi. Because they tweeted Dr. Kemi so much, I started trending. And people were like, what happened to Kemi Olunloyo? What happened to Dr. Kemi? What happened? You know, nothing happened. Everybody wanted the money too. It doesn't work that way. So for those of you that are messaging me on TikTok and saying that every time you comment, you can't see your comment, there is a spam filter. There is a spam filter in my Facebook and my TikTok. Any words you don't like on your page, you put it in the spam filter so that they don't call you that. Those of you that call me Auntie Kem Kem, the Yabo Joe mocking thing, you can't write it anymore. Because once you write Auntie Kem Kem, Dr. Kem Kem, the minute you write Kem Kem, it blocks your comment. It's in my spam filter. I'm not Kem Kem. Okay, no nicknames for me. I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. You call me Dr. Olunloyo or Dr. Kemi. Respect people's titles, okay? So for all of you messaging me, you don't see your comments, don't call me Auntie Kemi. Don't call me Mommy Kemi. Okay, you can use phrases like ma. Okay, if you call me ma, that's fine. That's not a title. If you are calling me mommy, mama, auntie, sis, it's going to block you. I'm not Sister Kemi. I'm not sis. I'm not big mommy. Your mommy is your mommy. Your mother is your mother. I'm not your bigger mother. Okay? Mommy is reserved for my children. Auntie is reserved for my nephews and nieces. My children do not like anybody else calling me mommy. My children are Americans. Somebody said no matter how much America you went to or you're molded or this or that, Africa is still your root and that's how we address people. Correct, but I don't need it from you. It's reserved for my children. I hope you all understand. Mommy is reserved for my children. Auntie is reserved for my nephews and nieces. For you out there, it's Dr. Olunloyo or Dr. Kemi. If you want to just call me Kemi, that's fine. Canada uses first names, unless you tell them. However, I have a problem with children in Canada. My neighbor's children were 6, 7, 8 years of calling me Kemi. I wouldn't allow that. So the children started calling me Miss Kemi. There are areas in Canada where people were calling me Miss Kemi because I didn't do pharmacy all the time in Canada. I was known mostly as a music journalist. But call people what they want to be called. Okay? I see this nonsense. You come to my page, we're talking about Shadi Okoya's children and the EFCC case, and you guys are blasting my comment about Shadi Okoya, calling her Dr. Shadi Okoya. Is it because she's rich? People that didn't sit in a classroom. Dr. Patience Jonathan, Dr. Aisha Buhari. I won't say Tiwa Savage because she got a doctorate degree, an honorary one, for music. And she studied music in her university and she's a musician. Dr. Linda Ikeji, Dr. Tacha Akide, Dr. Precious Chikwendu, Fanika Ede's ex-wife. Everybody buying doctorates or getting an honorary did not sit in a classroom. For those that sit in a classroom or sat in a classroom, respect them. I hope everybody understands this video, okay? I'm literally tired of it. Okay, we had a house girl called Kemi at one point in my childhood. Auntie Kemi, Auntie Kemi, Auntie Kemi. That's not my name. That's your house girl's name. Okay? Thank you. I'm Dr. Olunloyo.